Well, it has been estimated that only about 3% of people who are eligible to donate blood do it once a year.
Yeah, which means people who donate more often than once a year are an extremely rare group. And those who've donated more than once a year for decades, well, they're marvels. Dr. Frank McGeorge is here with the story of a local teacher who fits the bill and is encouraging her students in a pretty unique way.
She sure is, Karen and Damon. So, a person is eligible to donate blood every 56 days. Now, that is only about 6 times a year. So to get to 172 donations, that takes a minimum of nearly 29 years. Now, while donating blood is definitely not a competition, if it was, the woman you're about to meet, Debbie Teichman, who is on number 172, she would be a gold medalist.
I just thought it was something I could contribute. I don't really have a fancy reason. I just thought it was something good to do that helped people and wasn't that hard. Wasn't too scary. So I just would do it.
Debbie Teichman, who was donating blood when I interviewed her, doesn't feel like she deserves any special recognition for her contribution, donating 172 units of blood so far in her life. But there are easily over 500 people who might disagree. 500 people who have benefited from her red cells or one of the other 2 components, the plasma or platelets. Debbie has type O negative blood, meaning she is a universal donor, and her blood can be used in an emergency even when we don't know a person's blood type.
When they have disasters or stuff around the world, I pretty much, if I don't already have an appointment, I will go make one because somebody needs blood.
She's tried to encourage others to follow her lead.
I was a high school teacher at Canton High School, and I just would always let the Red Cross call come in so that my students would know that's what I was doing. I would tell them Dracula's on the phone.
And she would encourage them to ask questions.
They asked a lot of questions like, does it hurt? How long does it take? So I would just tell them it's a really good thing to do. It doesn't take a long time. It's something that you can do for other people and not be thinking about yourself all the time. And they were pretty responsive.
But she jokes.
And then they always wanted to do a blood drive because when they'd come to the school, kids could get out of class to go donate blood. So of course they're going to do it.
Self-interest aside, her bottom line.
Yeah, I just think it's important for people to really important for people to give blood.
Now, incidentally, donating every 8 weeks is not only safe, there are actually theoretic health benefits. Frequent donations, they've been associated with safely lowering the blood pressure as well as weight loss. Now, I'm not going to suggest blood donation for those purposes, but the point is, it is not harmful at all. Now, incidentally, tomorrow we are teaming up with Gardner White. They are hosting blood drives from 11 a.m. to 4:45 p.m. at the Saginaw, Taylor, and Waterford locations. Then again, this Thursday, January 11th, in Ann Arbor, Auburn Hills, Canton, Howell, Novi, Shelby Township, and Warren. I encourage you to go out and make a difference.
I like the fact that her reason was she didn't have a specific reason. She just did it out of the goodness of her heart.
And I think that's really something that's so wonderful. She just did it because it was the right thing to do.
And you say it only takes about an hour of your time?
About exactly 1 hour.
All right,
Thanks,
Doc, thank you.
Appreciate it.